So in this question we read, a deposit of $1,500 earns interest at 2.5% per year compounded semi-annually. Okay. So the first part of this question says how much will be in the account after 10 years? We're supposed to use the compound interest equation. So amount is going to be 1,500 times 1 plus, okay, we're going to take that 2.5%, 0.025. It's compounded semi-annually, so we'll divide by 2. And if it's going to be in there for 10 years compounded semi-annually, that's 20 compounding periods. So now we can just enter that on the calculator here. So that was, how much again? 1,500 multiplied by 1 plus 0.025, divide by 2, and that whole thing is to the exponent 20. So this tells us we're going to have $1,923.06. Okay, so roughly $1,923.06 is how much we're going to have left over. Now the next part of this question says graphically determine the time to the nearest year it will take for the deposit to grow to $3,000. Now this is to the nearest year, so we're going to round this. Okay, that is a graphing problem. So let's enter this in. So 1,500, okay, 1 plus 0.025 divided by 2. Now we want this answer to be to the nearest year, so I want my variable to be in years. So the exponent needs to be in terms of compounding periods, and that's going to be twice the number of years. So I'm going to put 2x up there. So x is the number of years, 2x is the number of compounding periods. And in this particular problem, we're looking to see when it hits that 3,000 mark. So now in my window settings, it doesn't make sense to talk about negative time. It also doesn't make sense to talk about negative value. I don't know how long it's going to take, so I'll leave x max as 10. But my y max has got to be way bigger than 10. At least $3,000 to see where they overlap. So let's make that maybe 4,000. Hopefully that'll be enough to see the overlap there. Let's go. Okay, so there's my function. There's my $3,000 mark. And that function's growing quite slow. So let's go there and change that x max to something much bigger. Let's say 30. Maybe that'll do it. Oh, it wants to. You can see that. Oh, there we go. We got a point of intersection on the screen. Good. So now we'll press second, trace to get into the calc menu. We'll look at our intersect. Is that the first curve? Yep, that is the second curve. Bounces that out to there. So now this is 27.89. Now that's 27 years, and we're so close to finishing that 28th year. We're going to round that to the nearest year. And that tells us that that is going to take us 28 years to get to 3,000.